Listen, no stupid intro of the day. I just want to hit them straight with the intro music because I've got a lot to talk about today. Middleton scored 2 goals. What are you talking about? Huh? It's no orange, it's mandarin.
Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we're back for another brand new video. Today's video is going to be the first recap of the new season on. That's right, so that clickbait title's already brought you in, so come in, trickle in everyone, take a seat. We're back to talk about some fan recaps. Before we actually jump into today's video though, I just want to quickly say we have reached over 17,000 subscribers now from the bottom of this heart right here. Thank you very much for that. I genuinely mean it. Each and every single person that takes the time to hit likes, hit comments, even subscribe, and I know a lot of people still watch the videos and don't. It only takes a second, it definitely helps the channel out and opens up future doors for us to do cool stuff on the channel. So yeah, from me today, thank you so much, but let's jump right into it, shall we? Rangers 6, Bury 0. That's right, pumped them. Listen, I know they'll be, oh, it's only Bury, mate, what are you getting excited about? You only can beat the team that's in front of you, alright? People say Scottish football's tin pot, we can't beat this, we're League 2, League 3 standard. No, they got buried. No, definitely didn't put that in. Not even a wee bit. Normally in my fan recaps I talk about most of the in-game stuff and I do mention the goals, but to be honest with you, because there were so many substitutions, it is going to be hard to sort of break down the entire game, and of course it was a friendly with a lot of rotations and a lot of pushing forward. I think Bury sat back a little bit too much and that welcomed the pressure on, but from what I can see from this Rangers squad is they're very hungry, they want the ball back quickly and they will fucking chase. And that is my main thing that I picked up from the squad there. You've seen Steven Gerrard walking back and forth on his touchline, even at 4 or 5 now, he was still shouting and screaming at the boys for perfection. He wants everyone to track, he wants everyone to push, and he wants everybody in the frickin' box when we're attacking, and it's exciting. You saw how exciting Morelos was to be playing. He wasn't isolated and being all huffy and everything that because he was by himself. No, he always had Windass with him. If it wasn't Windass, it was Murphy with him. If it wasn't Murphy, it was Arnfield coming in late. There was a lot of people pushing forward, and I think you could see that as genuinely the tactic that we're going to have here. Push, press, and score some goals. And I'll take that all day, Stevie G. Some of the players that did stand out to me was obviously the new boys. Let's talk about Katic and Goldson. Katic was just phenomenal. He strolled it. He absolutely strolled it. Scored quite a lucky goal as well, but I thought his overall performance certainly deserved that. He's very, very comfortable with the ball, and I think he's getting a lot of plaudits, and rightly so. He played so well, but Goldson played just as well, in my personal opinion, as Katic minus the goal. Goldson just didn't look trouble at any point in the game. He just looked so comfortable. He was just like, yeah, I've been playing there for years. And that's generally the biggest compliment I can play to the two centre-backs is they look like they've been playing each other for years, not weeks. Talk about the left-back situation on as well with John Flanagan. Now, you might not like the guy off the field, but on the field from the 45 minutes that I saw, I was very, very surprised. All the things that I'd heard from some of the Bolton fans and everything like that on Twitter, the stuff I'd read in blogs, saying he looked done and dead. But this move under Steven Gerrard looks like it's invigorated him. Is that the right word? I don't know. It looks good, basically. Solid, wins the ball back, plays forward. He only played 45 minutes, obviously, but I think these 45 minutes showed his genuine quality, so we shout out to him as well. Very, very good performance on the park. Let's move to the midfield now, and the midfield was absolutely dynamite. I thought I loved Ross McCrory. He was nailing people. He was getting stuck in, strong, winning the ball. He got elbowed on the face. It didn't matter to him. He continued to do his job. He's just Ross McCrory at this point. He's the wonder kid for a reason. Him, I liked his partnership with Arnfield, because Arnfield was doing a lot of the hard work. He was winning the ball back, he was shielding players, but he was also got that creative flair. The man scored 2 goals, for God's sakes. And he just runs. He just looked like he's got unlimited stamina. Again, he does a wee bit of everything. I was very, very impressed with him. I thought he was one of the standouts. I had 3 standouts, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I went with Katic, obviously with the goal, just nudging him above Goldson. I put Arnfield, and I picked Glenn Middleton. And that is where I'm going to go next. Glenn Middleton, everyone. I finally got something right in my life, alright? I say predictions all the time and they never work out. I said Middleton was special. I talked about it on Twitter all the time in the youth plays. I was like, look at this guy, the guy deserves a chance. 2 weeks ago I said he's going to win Young Player of the Year. If my opinion mattered, it might have been ballsy, but it doesn't. And the guy just looked like he's got something, and I think everyone could see that now when you've actually got to see him with your own eyes. The guy's just special. He just runs and attack. He's just Middleton. It just gets assists. Some people are a wee bit disappointed that it didn't shoot, but if anyone watches him, he loves a cheeky assist. He gets them all the time. The delicious cutback, drifting in from the left, into the right, just drills the ball back for Anfield to tap in. Absolutely loved it. And also, he set up his follow Youth Academy superstar, the Zach attack, to grab a goal. So shout out to him as well. Good to see him getting on the score sheet. Morelos ended up chipping him with another goal as well, from obviously the first goal that came from Jamie Murphy. And that was basically it as a unit today, and I was very impressed. We moved the ball sharply, there was high pressure, we looked a lot fitter, we weren't slow and sluggish. We've got a manager now that shows passion and determination, and even screaming at the boys when we're 4 or 5 nothing up. That is what I want to see. No the guy standing like this, right? Or this. Or this. That's actually a lot Sarah. They flairboards are definitely not level. So with all that being said, I know people's going to be commenting, oh, look at the opposition, blah blah blah. It's the friendly, it's the first game of the season. This squad's basically played together. I know we played like a behind the closed doors BS against a university or something like that, or a college. No disrespect to them either, by the way. But this was the first time you got to see them at the Ibrox Festival, to see what they could play like. Shout out to the supporters as well for getting over 40,000 there for a friendly against Bury on a Friday night when the World Cup and everything's going on. Just tremendous. By far the best support in the world, in my personal opinion. Biased. But you know what I mean? I'm happy, positive vibes. Hopefully you're happy as well. But what did you think of the game? I know I've kind of drone on there, but I'm excited. It's the first game of the season. My hype is very high. And you know what I mean? That's what life's all about. It's just taking the good moments and being happy with them. So I'm going to live in my little happy moment right now. Make sure you let me know your opinion. If you don't mind smashing the like button, I'd greatly appreciate that. But before we jump to Twitter and see what Twitter's got to say on their man of the match, again, I want you to put your man of the match down in the comments. It's the first recap of the season. Let's really push it. It is time for the sponsor break. That's right, look, it's the orange cup of... Oh, it's the Mandarin Cup of Destiny. 3, 2, 1. Sponsor break! It's even Mandarin flavoured, which is weird. For 15 minutes, just because... So now that I've found my phone, I only put the poll up for 15 minutes just because I wanted the short, instant reaction from the Rangers fans. 335 votes in 15 minutes. Thank you so much for that. Right, let's see. The 3 names that I listed obviously was Katic, Anfield, Middleton, and obviously the fourth and final choice is always going to be Other, to give you your opinion in case I didn't list it. Now, Katic got 10% of the vote, Other got 3% of the vote, Middleton only got 21% of the vote. And obviously that leaves Anfield to win with 67% of the votes for Scotty A. Right, let's see what people's got to say on the comments. Sam Snen says, Anfield for me. If you gave Middleton more time, he would likely stand out as a man of the match. Everyone on the pitch was quality, but I was a little disappointed with Windass, who I felt seemed invisible at times. Overall, cracking game, and great for Stevie to get a win on his first game. I actually thought Windass played alright, you know what I mean? He got an assist for the Morelos goal, which is a delicious cross in there that well, I just couldn't see on Rangers TV. It took me like 3 or 4 attempts to actually see it. Then I think he hit the post with an unlucky chance as well, and I understand like sometimes he did drift out, but it's these moments in games where that assist, or maybe even that ball goes in or off the post and goes in the net, will change games. So stick with Windass. Gerrard obviously absolutely in love with him, and for that I'm just going to back the man himself. Stevie Brown says thought Middleton looked great, but I have to give it to Anfield for his all around play and goals. Yeah, he was just fantastic. He just done everything. I'm just so hyped. I know for a fact I'm going to edit this video and say like, I should have said this, I should have mentioned this, but again I'm just buzzing. I'm just a happy Rangers fan, you know what I mean? Just let me be happy, sorry. Ian McDougall says, okay, gone with Other because I have 2 as I can't vote for one. First half Anfield, second half Middleton. That boy is ready and hopefully we will see more this season. Anfield finds space well and is good finishing overall. Let's go. I take that all day. So let's go with rampant Ryan Jack, who said Ryan Jack was defo man in the match. He was, brother. I saw it. He just came on and strolled, didn't he? I get it. You know, Ryan. Deaky Neil says, picked Anfield, but the other standout was Golden. Lily. We have finally found a commanding centre back, something we have been crying out for some time, and he was just too sweet. CJ, there you are, buddy. I knew what you wanted. It's fine. Cammy Mackay said, I voted for Middleton, but honestly, everyone was great, even sadly including Halliday and Hodgson. Good time over, isn't it? He's hashtagged it with Middleton for Young Player of the Year, but you've ruined it, Cammy. Thank you for ruining my weekend. Joshua McGinty says, Middleton for being class, or Shagger for just being Shagger. I like that. Ross Watson says, Anfield was immense. Can't pick a bad performance. Even Hodgson, great way to start Wallace this season. Oh, fuck. Simply the best is Halliday. Oh no, right, it's starting to turn, isn't it? The comments were nice, but now they're starting to turn. I can feel it. Last one I'm actually going to read out comes from Liam McMillan, sorry. Says, Anfield for me was absolutely in control of the midfield everywhere he needs to be and looked effortless for him. Must say though, Glenn Middleton has a massive season ahead. Boys are a dream to watch and taking on defenders' role on Thursday. Hashtag let's go. And let's leave it with that one. That has been my opinion. That has been Twitter's opinion. If you do want some charity football tickets, they will be in the description below. Me and a bunch of other Scottish YouTubers will be playing Stenny's coaches and fans to raise money for charity. It's for a great cause to help mental health awareness and obviously suicide prevention in all ages. So it's definitely a great cause. If you haven't seen it before, the links will be in the description below. Thank you for watching and bye bye.